Hello and welcome to our final round 4 game. We have got there. So this is Nurgle against Chaos. Two bash teams in the league. Let's see how it goes. So that's the Chaos team choosing to attack first. It looks like there's some fame for. It's easier to just look up here. Fame went to Chaos. There we go. 4 rerolls on both teams. I think they must have bought another one. The Nurgle team. So it's that and their leader. So defending. Get some skills up. Let's see what they've got. Yeah, so that is their leader player on the line of scrimmage, who is a rotter. Also has tackle. And there's a beast with garden stand firm and an unleveled rotter on there. Then 4 warriors, so unleveled one over here, 2 block tackle ones, a couple of dodge players on the chaos team, 3 dodge players on the chaos team. So those two, that's three tackles against 3 dodge. That's nice and even. Done a reroll for the chaos, so they're up to 5 rerolls now. Finished looking at the teams. So that's 3 of the warriors. There's block warrior over here too. 4 pestigores, who are all on the pitch. Unleveled 1, dodge, block and 2 heads. And there's a diving tackle and a block movement 7-1. And their bench is a dirty player rotter who's got an armor bust, 2 unleveled rotters with no points, I think. Yeah, no points for either. And the chaos who are attacking, they've got a minotaur with claw. Some block players here, 2 block warriors, a block beastman, a block dodge warrior, so that's one of the dodge players, unleveled warrior here, block tackle, beastman, so they've just got the 1 tackle, but there's only 1 dodge player on the Nurgle team. Dodge, beastman, and then this, it's 2 tackle players, so they've block, mighty blow, tackle, beastman here, so this one and the minotaur, the 2 biggest hitters, the most dangerous. Unleveled beastman here on 3 points, so maybe he's back here looking to score. And then a 14-point dodge beastman, 4 unleveled beastmen on the pitch. Oh no, that's a tackle one. Unleveled. There we are. There we go. So it has Chaos went up to 5 rerolls from that. They've got an apothecary from inducements as well, looks like. I think they have 4 rerolls on their roster. So I think the apothecary is the only inducements we've got. A couple of knockdowns. Minotaur going for the beast. Doesn't stand firm, so this draws it into a 1 dice. And when you go in a big guy off, or one of them's got frenzy, you kind of need to go diagonally. So if you push along the line, you get 2 dice for your second block as well. And then this play is blitzing, which I think we're probably going to see quite a bit of. So I think it was the last video, but it was High Elves against Amazons. I'm pretty sure it's the last one in this playlist. I highlighted how my Mighty Blow Catcher blitzed most turns. And it's good to make sure you're getting mileage out of the skills you've got. So we may see this Mighty Blow Catcher blitz quite a bit. That is probably looking at. Yeah, I wondered if because they don't really have the speed, they can't make a lot out of that. But I don't know if we're going to see some beastmen attack this space. Is the Minotaur down, push back into the line. Yeah, playing quite cautiously, so no blocks left on for the Chaos. They're just going to get that 1 blitz. Probably going to be here on this warrior. Reroll the foul appearance. Just gets a push, so that is shoved in there. And now are piling here, so definitely going to push this flank, sending the ball that way too. or does not want to play this turn. Yes, I don't think they really had the space here to push this flank this early. Because you could kind of see this half now unfolding as the Nurgle just collapse in on here, shut down the attack. We maybe don't get a score before half time. You kind of want to blitz this player maybe, just because you can then push this one over here and maybe get the warrior out. I've gone that way to start moving people. I wanted out, yeah, getting that one out of the way. Still got 2 dice here though. Okay, so gone for the push that way, and that's a marker on the ball as well. So it's starting to look quite difficult to see a way through for the chaos on this flank here. And maybe going to come back into the middle. Just leaving this dangerous player in some danger. Maybe you've pushed him out to there, put him out to safety. I think I may have misstanded the Minotaur up that turn. I can't remember if there was an attempt, wild animal roll. I don't remember that happening. I might have been forgotten. Yes, I think the Nurgle team here would be very happy to just hold the line at this point and stop the attack moving any further. That's first removal had someone knock out. And Minotaur's back up this time. Looking, oh, I don't want that. Get rid of that. Okay. So I think if you don't follow here, so if you don't follow here, you can then move around a bit. They're looking to squeeze through. One dice, got that. There's that. I don't think we can tree on the warrior. I don't think I remember that happening. So that's pretty far forwards there. It's going to be hard to protect this player. Yeah, very easy 2 dice on the ball here from just this player. Felt like it's maybe an unfinished turn as well. I don't know if they run out of time or something. Sure, this will be the blitz here on the ball. Yeah, and go for it here. If you get stuck with the pushback, which they are, I've re-rolled it, but still a pushback. They've now got tackle and diving tackle on the ball carrier. Yeah, so once you get tackle on there, you don't want to then have to push away from that player, so it's good to come round. Both down. That is a dead warrior. Apothecary is deployed, but that is a missing next game, I think. Yeah, that unleveled Chaos Warrior not in the next game. But I think they might be playing the Dark Elf team next. So you sometimes in a league you look out for what players might be missing games coming up against you. So that's diving tackle moved off the ball. stun. Chaos Team are playing with 9 players now as well. This drive, I'm pretty sure they had the knockout before, didn't they? And 1 dice there. Let's try to dodge into a tackle zone. Yeah, there wasn't really a way out of there. They needed 4+, 3+, and then to try and score. The ball's pretty good scatter for the Chaos, but with them being 2 players down, it's definitely going to be a struggle from here to score. Our blitzing here. That puts, so 2 Nurgle tackle zones on the ball. And a rod to dodge at the end. Ooh, we're up here. That is 1. Oh, it's not a tackle zone off the ball. I thought it was that player. Go for a dodge there. So that was a 5+ dodge. And then the ball bounces to that warrior. Catches probably on a 6, yeah. Not really timing this drive for them to do much for that. They'd have to get this player free this turn, which will mean a dodge away from the Minotaur. I think it's feasibly only might. Maybe this movement 7 one actually. If it gets a move on this turn, could get up there. But they do need someone forward now if they're going to score before half time. It's not that one. Thing there. Okay, dodging round. So this player can go. I think it's this player though. It's this player who needs to get forwards. It's the movement 7. It's the dodge through there. Okay, so they have got a scoring threat in. And now it's getting the ball up to that player. There. I think maybe that should have been the blitz, unless they're going to try and hit the ball. But can surf here. Need 1 more assist, really. There we go. Some injury. Badly hurt, but regenerated. So that one will be back second half. Knockout. So very suddenly we're even on players. 9 plays 9. And we'll still have 2 turns. To try and get the score in this half. There's another knockout there. So 9 plays 8. We're going to maybe see a Pestigore blitz on this warrior, and then 2, 4, 6. It'd have to be a throw. No, get a handoff. That one's just going. Okay, he's getting tentacles on this player. I really thought this would be a blitz here. Oh no, blitz with the block one, okay. And then leaving diving tackle on that guy. So looks quite good for a score as it stands. We're looking at maybe a Minotaur dodge, which is probably not that likely. Minotaur's been fairly solid with its blocks. That's a stun there, another stun. Did manage to dodge. And there's a taken down. No, that was a knockdown. Tackle. Take that one. Oh no. I think that's a bit of a not realising what skills you had, but yeah, you use tackle there, you knock the ball carrier over. It's done, but yeah, re-rolling it into double skulls is very unfortunate, especially in those circumstances. Might have been a bit of a rush on to hit the re-roll, and that's given up the score before half time. And it's that big player for the Nurgle who's got their most points, gets the touchdown there, and it's 1-0 to the defending team after the first half. So this player's back. You get this weird glitch sometimes where regenerated players look like this and isn't. Get back as well. That injury's out. No knockouts back. I think the Cows had enough bench to still get 11 players on. Yeah, because they've still got one on the bench there. They're missing 2 block beastmen there, one with tackle as well. It is now the Nurgle turn to attack, and they're already ahead. So that good situation that we see sometimes. Yeah, there we go. I was going to say, I think the Nurgle have got enough block players here to have much more sort of safe line of scrimmage hits than it looked like they were going to take. I think this is quite an obvious blitz, but also a quick snap here gives up an extra hit. Another extra reroll for the Chaos, so making the most of the fame they've got with that one. Go straight for the pickup. Yeah, I don't know if that was maybe an accident because they've moved somewhere before, and then I don't know if they misclicked and accidentally picked the ball up, but that's what we've got anyway. Yeah, so hitting diagonally, when you get the pushes, you get another chance. So this beastman can hit here now. Oh, so I've gone straight forward? Yeah, I went straight forwards. And that gives 3 dice for the beast. Taking that blitz on first. Yeah, there's a 3 dice beast hit. Push the Minotaur back. Have it less involved, and also, yeah, you can follow up there without getting the Minotaur marked up with an easy hit. Go for a foul. So just 2 assists on this. Guard in this edition doesn't assist or help with fouls. So because the beast was marked, it couldn't assist on that foul. Puts in here to make space here, I think, and just get the ball. With being down and now not having the ball, the Chaos team do have to defend this quite aggressively if they want to get any sort of result. I think they need more players coming forwards. I think like slow bash teams really don't like pressure on the ball like this. I have left a bit of an opportunity for them to try and clear both players in one go, though, by bunching everyone up, because if you can go diagonally and hit that one, or from there, there's probably more likely. If you can knock that player over, you can push out. So this player here would mean you're going to force a dodge, or you're going to force the ball carrier to block, which will probably at least slow things down. Yeah, so just to push, you can push the ball carrier out too, as well as push the other one away. Now I can block with this one. That will need a reroll. Push away so the ball can move over here and perhaps be a bit safer. I'll probably look at this sort of pocket here to just leave it in there. Got a bit further forwards, but yeah. So do have a cage corner based up here, which can be dangerous for the Nurgle. I think they need one assist on this warrior. Means that this beast, yeah, you can try and push away, and then this beastman has got a blitz on the ball. But it's finding the other player. I'm going to go for this. I mean, same situation there. Rerolling foul appearance for a double one. Yeah, rerolling foul appearances are risky, because if that goes through and then you hit a double skulls, it's just a done turn. One dice on the beast, let's take it down. But that hasn't opened up a way to the ball, so they're hitting this warrior instead. That is the ball carrier marked again for the second turn. So 3 foul appearance failures that turn. He's back on his feet. If he's not going to roll any other dice, you might as well get the really stupid done straight away. Look to maybe just move the ball over here a little. Yeah. Or perhaps go a bit further. So you may see the ball move over here. And these warriors following. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Rotter going first. So Rotter right in the corner. Misses. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it would be a dodge through diving tackle into a tackle zone for this warrior to hit the ball. So leaving this corner unprotected is probably pretty safe. Yeah, just hitting here instead. Rerolling for a power, so still 3 rerolls, even though they've used a couple. Nurgle down to 1. Yeah, looking to just get in front of the ball. Couple of pushes from the Minotaur. That's 2 dice with the dangerous player against the best Nurgle player. Who is injured. And that's the missing next game. Yes, I knew that player was missing the next game, because we mentioned earlier about maybe the Dark Elf coach looking out for chaos injuries. I've got the Nurgle team next, so I'd be doing the same. I knew that player was going to be missing. So that is, yeah, the block dodge 2 heads. Is there anything else it's got? No, block dodge 2 heads Beastman. Pestigore. Who's out of that game? Should be tackle on this dodge Pestigore. And again, this Beastman doesn't have blocks, so the first block result, we could take the both down and knock that over. Yeah, it's quite similar to what we've seen before. Got base cage here again. So you got warrior has 2 dice on this Pestigore, Beastman. Too many similar players. No, it is Pestigore. Yeah, right, first time. Yeah, pretty decent chance to knock over, and then there's just 2 dice from this Beastman blitzing in on the ball carrier. You gotta be careful that your cage corners are left unmarked if you can. So this Beastman could just wander in here now. I think that would be the blitz. So they're going to go with this guy. This guy could do it, I suppose. You come in from there to that square, and you hit the ball for 2. And they're getting mileage out of their big hitter, which is what you do need to do, and it paid off last turn. And that's it on the ball there, which is a knockdown. And the ball is over against the touchline. And 1 dice there was, effectively same result either way. See the blitz here on this. No, on that way. You may still see the blitz from this guy. Okay, that warrior is freed up. Freed things up. Ball picked up. Deck player rotters coming that way. It sort of feels like there's a gap here where there probably isn't really. No, I don't think so. Very easily get through here. So got the warrior on the 1 dice that time for an injury. It's badly hurt, but he's regenerated. We get a surf on the ball here. He's only on 1 dice because this assist, but it works. And that is another injury. I think I saw what this one was too. Yeah, that was the -1 strength. Not regenerated. So 2 Pestigores out of the next game, and one of them permanently injured. So they've got a dodge Beastman here, can maybe go get the ball, but it is marked by tackle. No, they don't have a block on because no assist and 1 assist against, so it'd be 2 dice uphill to try and hit that tackle rotter. 1 dice blocks are very risky. We've seen a lot of them go wrong this game. Yeah, this warrior kind of tanking the Minotaur is maybe a little bit unwise. This is a very dangerous player to be offering a good player up to every turn. Maybe just laying down and letting the Minotaur wander away might be a good idea. I mean, if this is an unlevel rotter, like, go for it. But this is a lot to risk because he's basically got armor value 8 and there's mighty blow against you because of the claw mighty blow combo. But yeah, the Nurgle team did put the beast on the ball, which is it means you have to try and hit the beast, and you've got to knock it over because it's got to stand firm. I don't think you try and pick up in the tackle zone and dodge away from it. It's not likely. Do you think there's a lot of dice being rolled with these players left? I know they're probably not getting surfed, but they are left on the touchline. They need to be coming over towards the ball or leaving one as a scoring threat at least. Oh no, hang on. Chaos are going down, aren't they? Yeah, so they need to get these players forwards. That was, yeah, another risky hit there. Given up. Yeah, it's just these could have just been done quite a bit earlier. Yeah, going to take another hit from the Minotaur or tempt the Minotaur into another hit. And Nurgle could just defend their one touchdown lead at this point. Okay, so they have a scoring threat. So Chaos do need to deal with that, so tackle beast must try. I think if you splits this, the Nurgle don't score. Are they looking at yeah, maybe still being able to score themselves? So then get this player in scoring range. Oh, that is a dead. That's the dirty player rotter who had the. That's a very dead rotter. So had an armor bust already. It just picked up a niggling injury and then died at the same time. With decay, you get two casualties rolled together. So rotters and tomb guardians have that. 2, 4, 6, 8. So this beastman who was their best chance of getting a scoring threat is not in scoring range. Need to be at least one square further forwards to give them that. And there's a wild animal failure, but you don't lose your tackle zone by doing that. So that warrior standing up has not got away from the Minotaur. That was a 5+ pickup in 2 tackle zones, but they were just looking at, can we score? They were going to need some dice and didn't get them. One more turn for the Chaos. Let's go for the ball there. No one could reach though. No one could reach the end zone, so it may have been better off seeing what blocks they had available. But yeah, it's ended 1-0. A couple of MVPs. Oh, and you do want to get this Pestigore off the ground, I suppose, so it's quite helpful. But this move bust Beastman has edged up to 15. It's a very violent game. Yeah, Chaos outblocking the Nurgle, getting more for it as well. Overall, there are quite a lot of knockouts from the Nurgle too. And it started with the Nurgle being up on players quite early. Not a lot of points going around there, just the one touchdown is gonna mean that. And there we go. And there was an error in the game where the Nurgle team have somehow picked up loads of money, which we don't really understand. They came into the game with 40,000. They didn't have fame, so if just see how it looks, because they're on for some reason like 320k. We don't know how that's happened. I came in and had a quick look before the game, and there's nothing I can do about it. So they're stuck with all this extra money. So maybe asking the coach to hire and fire some things, because if they won the game, had no fame, we should put them on. If they rolled a 6, they'd be on 100k treasury. So we're looking at 220 to lose. They could maybe like hire and fire a reroll to lose 140, and then some rotters to get down to 100. There's always cheerleaders and coaches and stuff you can do that with as well. But I'll put that in our chat. So no levels up from that game, but they are missing 2 of their important pestigores next time, which is not ideal. But yeah, they did also lose a rotter as well, so they can definitely, even with the right amount of money, they can afford to hire another rotter or a pestigore if they want to fire this one. So that one is back, not back, but replaced. The Chaos, I don't think there were any levels there. I didn't notice any during the game. I've got this player missing their next game. That one, the niggly injury, which must have happened earlier in the season. I just don't remember it happening at the moment. I'm sure if I watched back the season, I probably would. But yeah, they're otherwise on 14 players. Got this move bust block beastman, but he's still going to have use, so it doesn't need to go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are no other levels there. But that does finish game round 4. So I'll confirm that off, and then we'll have a couple of weeks to play these ones, which will probably start our 2 weeks on Monday coming. And we have Amazons against Undead, Dark Elves against Chaos, so with that missing warrior, and then Nurgle with their 2 missing pestigores, playing my High Elves. This is how we stand after 4 games. Yeah, so we're still top. Amazon and Undead not in the playoff positions at the moment, but the Chaos losing that game does open up that possibility for the Amazons, at least in their last game, to nick 4th, and then depending on how Chaos do against Dark Elves, yeah, that's where they are at the moment. So still opportunities for that, but 3 wins for the top 3 teams. They're all going to have made the playoffs at this point. Yeah, let's see what happens next.